Alright, it's that time again. Time for another vlog. It's going to be a quick one this week. I have not done anything in the game, so the game is exactly as it was before. But I have been working a lot on tools, so I think I'm going to go ahead and give you an update on that. This is my Tools app. Last week I showed the color editor, which is great. But I also implemented this week a gradient editor. Oops. So I can edit gradients, which is a lot of fun. You get really, oops, I forgot to select color. There we go. And I can even add opacity changes. So you can change the opacity anywhere along this line as many times as you want. Well, not really, I have limits, but as many times as you practically would want. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. I've also implemented a curve editor. These are all in anticipation of the particle system editor that I've started just today working on. But anyways, you can edit curves, which is basically a way from getting from 0 to 1, or from one value to another, while adjusting in a certain manner. Like linear, we'll just, over a second, we'll go in a straight line from 0 to 1. I have various different ways. This will dip right below 0 before it starts going up to 1 very quickly. So this will be a gradually and then fast movement. Same thing with, get a little bounce here. And each one of these is a little bit different, depending on what you want to go for. And I have ease in, ease out, which is just the opposite. And ease in and out, you can have independent curve, or I have spline editor, which lets you manually adjust the spline however you want. You can add keys, they can be adjusted. Yeah, so there's a lot of flexibility with what you can do here. So you can make it really weird if you want. Whatever you want to do. But that's what I've been working on. I'm taking a lot of inspiration. I haven't done much work on the particle system editor yet. I've only been working on it a couple hours. But I'm taking a lot of inspiration to the new Unity particle system. So a lot of the values, like the gravity multiplier, which will determine how much gravity affects each particle, you could have a constant value. I could have it be just 1, or I could have it be a random number between two values. If I do between 0 and 1, it will randomly, when a new particle is created, it will randomly choose a number between 0 and 1, or if I want to do 0.5 and 1. And that will be the gravity multiplier for that particular particle. Or you can do a curve, which, like I showed you, so you could make a spline where your gravity starts not affecting the particle at all for the lifetime, and then when it's about 75% of the way dead, it will suddenly really sink. So it'll float for a while and then quickly sink to the ground. Or you can have a random between two curves, and I can have multiple curves here. And the way this works, it's a little tricky. I haven't really experimented much with this method, so it might change. But essentially, it takes both curves, and it looks at the value at 0, at 25%, 50%, 75%, and 1, and picks a random value between the two. So it'll look at this curve at what's at 0.25, which is right here, and then we'll go to this curve, take what's at 0.25, which is right here, and it'll pick a random value between those. The same thing with 0.5 and a 0.75. And then it will use those as key points for a new spline that is created, so that there's some randomness involved. But it'll be pretty close. If I make these two splines pretty close to one another, then you won't get a whole lot of variation, but you'll get some. And with particles, that's what you want. So that's what I'm working on. I hope to get something visible. Probably not going to be today, and probably not going to be this weekend, but early next week. And hopefully next weekend, or next Friday when I do another devlog, I will have something really cool to show you guys. But until then, that's all I've got for now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.